Israeli troops attacked a flotilla of 8 carrying ships in international waters.
People died and people were injured and hurt, and this wouldn't have happened if there wasn't a siege in Gaza, whether the soldiers shot first or they were stabbed or whatever. It wouldn't happen if there wasn't a siege in Gaza. The Torah says we're not allowed to have sovereignty on 1 inch of the Holy Land. We're in exile. As a Jew, I'm not allowed to admit in their politics. The Zionists do not represent our people. That they've hijacked the Jewish people. They've hijacked the path of the Jewish people who we're supposed to follow in history, and they've used it to make their abomination their state. It doesn't matter whether it's a religious state or a secular state. We're not allowed to have sovereignty on 1 inch of the Holy Land. We are in exile. We can live there with permission of like we were under the Turks for 500 years. There was a small Jewish community of about 20,000 people there, but they were there as guests with the correct attitude. We were guests in someone else's country.
Palestine! Free, free, Palestine!
You never hear the word Zionism mentioned on the news or anywhere in the media because it's owned by the Zionists. They manipulate and manufacture consent for what they're doing.
Stop Israeli piracy! Shut down the embassy! Stop Israeli piracy! Shut down the embassy!
Only Muslim media, they let go out the truth. The other ones, so influenced under the Zionist influence, it's unbelievable.
BBC and programs like that, and they were justifying what they were what they did. And they just killed unarmed humanitarian people. You know.
My husband, he's on board the flotilla. I had contact with him on Sunday, and he said to me to call him back before nightfall, and that's when all the communication went down. It's like he was very anxious. He knew like something was going to happen. All they did was go to deliver aid. There's no way that they could have caused any violence. The white flag was up.
Free Gaza now! 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 Free Gaza now!
Gaza's a concentration camp. You never hear that. It's worse than a concentration camp. They experiment on men, women and children, the Israelis. They're evil.
No solution will be until the whole state will go back to the Palestinians, from not only Gaza, not only West Bank, from the river to the sea. God punished the Jews and put us in exile. We have to stay in exile, not to going out by force. Going out means a rebellion against God. People who believe in God can't do like that. You see, even the Zionists doing that in the free land, especially they build the land on the head of other people by killing, by robbing. They have the chutzpah to speak in the name of Judaism, the name of the Torah. This is completely untrue. This is diametrically opposed. The Torah is a Torah of mercy, a Torah of compassion. The Torah say don't kill. The Torah say don't rob. Why do you take someone else's land?
Everybody all over the world should come out and protest against what happened, because even if people give Israelis rights, or the Israeli government, should I say, to attack their water, this was international water still, but the Palestinians suffering and suffering for a long time.
I'm a Muslim. I represent Palestine. This is my brother here. He represents Jerusalem and Israel, but we're still working together as a key together.
I agree everything what my brother, the Muslim brother, say. I born in Palestine. My mother told me, my mother is about 80. She told me that we used to live in Palestine with so good relationship. We used to babysit each other, the children. In the Jewish holiday, the Muslim neighbors used to babysit the Jewish children. In the Muslim holidays, the Jewish neighbors used to babysit the Muslim children. It was so good harmony between them. Who destroyed it? Who make all the hatred?
The government.
All the Zionists, the Zionism, the Zionist government.
Very important. Is what he said.
Judaism in Islam have no problem together each other.
Either one of them.